Those were learning centers
Right.
and what the purpose is and.
Well,
you know.
even the materials that Jen sent, one of those was about learning centers in ESL, and it was a building, a program.
It was a program, it was a learning center,
I
yeah.
know, and that was a big difficulty with my research, because you can't just search learning center, right?
Right, and I think that's
All right, so read it. Okay, so basically, what I went to pains in my definition in my dissertation to point out that it isn't always a location, because people like Fatma, who probably learned it in elementary school settings, they're always locations. Okay, there are little places over in the corner that kids can go to, either when it's center time or in recess or breaks or something, right? But the point of, we really kind of amped it up in adult ESOL, and have, of course, always to respond to the needs of the field, which are no space, no tables, no nothing, no right? I did my special ed work in Washington, D.C. in this huge school that did learning disabilities, kids, instruction for people with learning disabilities through the arts. We did everything, we made it up as we went along for the particular child or children we were working with. And it could be anything, and a lot of the things that we used were card games, index card activities of one kind or another, a lot of hands-on, sorting stuff and things like that. So that lends itself very well to the issues of adult classrooms where you can't move people to the sides of the room, but they could take stuff back to their tables or their desks. Encompass here with it, it's so to make sure that both of those versions are in the definition. So it's either a location or an activity which can be taken back to a group, okay? And I call them learning centers or learning activities. Learning activities, of course, is too encompassing, because anything is a learning activity, right? From the notion of classroom learning centers, which have been around since the 1960s as a really heavily used practice in K-12. Well, it's centers over there for people to have a nice time at. And I say, well, yes, they're activities, they are interactive, they're designed mostly for small group, but they can be individual. Their purpose is not entertainment, their purpose is learning.